Welcome to Booktube-A-Thon Day 7. I can't believe that it's the last day. It's been a long week, but I've gotten some really great reading in, and I still have a lot to get through. But here's hoping that today's a really great day of reading. So I got up early this morning and I've edited yesterday's vlog, but I also got to read a big chunk of Miseducation of Cameron Post. So I'm now on page 422, which means I have less than 50 pages left. And I read a little over 100 pages this morning, which is super exciting. And I'm gonna finish this book this morning. So I'll talk a little bit later about all my reading plans, but I thought I'd just give you a quick update to start the day. I'm not even dressed yet. I'm still in my pajamas. So I'm gonna get ready, get some breakfast, talk through my reading plans for today, and then we'll see where the day goes. I'm back with another reading update. It's not that much later, but I have exciting reading news. I finished The Miseducation of Cameron Post. Woo! So I want to say this is my fifth book that I've read this week. Because I read, let's like do a little run through. I read Obsidian, I read The Oracle Year, I read Shatter Me, I read Since You've Been Gone, and now I read Cameron Post. I feel really amazing about that. So I have two more books on my TBR for this week. One I haven't started, and one I'm like more than halfway through in the audiobook. And if I don't even touch either of those, I'd be really happy with what I've read so far this week. Like, the amount is massive, and considering that I've been taking classes on top of it, like, I'm really proud of myself. But I still plan on reading more today. So I could potentially finish 2 more books, and I can't even fathom that. Like, that's amazing. I'm really proud of this reading week and how much fun I've been having reading. Like, it's been a blast. So I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do now. I think maybe listen to a bit more of Neverwhere for a while. I listened to maybe 50-ish minutes so far this morning, and I'm making some progress, so maybe I'll keep listening to that for a little bit. But yeah, we'll see where this day goes. I'm really excited, and I'm super happy with my reading. So yeah, I'll check back in later. I'm back with another reading update. I haven't gotten much further in Neverwhere, maybe like another 30 minutes or so, but not that much. But I'm gonna actually head out to the mall now because I'm seeing Taylor Swift in concert on Friday. I have nothing to wear. This new Taylor, she's too cool for my normal style. I mean, you're looking at this. I'm wearing a baseball hat and like a t-shirt from the Planetary Society because I'm a nerd who joined the Planetary Society. So I'm gonna go to the mall and see what I can find. Right now I'm kind of thinking of like a really hip leather skirt, and the fact that I'm using the word hip means I definitely don't know what I'm talking about. So off I go, and then we'll see if this shopping excursion yields any great buys. We can only hope. I'm getting a little desperate. So I'm back from the mall for my little shopping excursion, and I did find an outfit. No shoes. Shoes are still an issue. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do about shoes, but I thought I'd show you what I did get. So I picked up, this is like the color. It's like a tank top. Oh, that's the back, I think. Here we go. A tank top with like little buttons down the front in this like mustardy yellow color. So yeah, that's the top I got. And then I got just a black skirt. It has 2 zippers on the front, and I like it. So that was my little clothing haul in the middle of this reading vlog, but I did get reading done. So I was listening to my audiobook while shopping, and because I was shopping for a while, I was able to listen to a decent amount. So now I only have like 3 hours left of Neverwhere, which is really doable, I think. Like, I can read it all. I'm convinced I can do it. I'm gonna say I'm not loving listening to it on audiobook. It's like the story, I feel very separated from it. So while I like the parts when I'm listening to it, as a whole, like, it's just not connecting with me. So I guess if you want to pick up Neverwhere, maybe not the audiobook. I mean, it is narrated really well. Neil Gaiman, the author, narrates it himself. But there is these like weird like musical inserts, like daunting music. I don't know, some production things are a little weird with it, and I do feel like maybe if I just sat down in one go and listened to the whole thing, maybe then it would be fine. But I've been listening to it in parts, and I'm just really not connecting. So I feel like that's gonna really like lower my overall opinion of this. Back with another reading update. It's been a while. It's now almost 6, but I finished this one summer, so 6 books down, 1 to go. But I'm not feeling very motivated to keep reading Neverwhere. I just feel like I'm not really enjoying it enough right now. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm not going to pressure myself to finish it. So we'll see how much I get done in the next few hours before the day ends, before the readathon is over. I'll check back in with you later. So I just finished reading Neverwhere, which means I have finished all my reading challenges in the week of Booktube-A-Thon. I'm really proud of myself. I honestly didn't think I was going to be able to do it. It was a little hit or miss for a while. So I figured I'd do kind of a quick wrap up, talk through which books I've read, what I rated them, and how many pages they were. Yeah, how many pages they were, just to get a total page count for this week, because some of these books were really big, much bigger than I anticipated. So yeah, let's get started. So the first book I read was Obsidia. I read this for the challenge Flip a Coin to decide your first read. So Obsidia won. Let's see, it was 315 pages, and I rated it 5 stars. I loved it. I thought it was a great series conclusion. Kind of exactly what you want from a series conclusion, like everything coming together, a lot of really intense moments. I thought it was great. So yeah, 5 stars for this one. Next, I read The Oracle Year. The Oracle Year I read for the challenge Pick a Book with a Pretty Spine. I still really love this bright red spine. So I read this next. It was 399 pages, and I rated it 4 stars. I didn't like love it, but I thought it had a lot of really great strong elements to it. Next, I read Shatter Me. This was a really great read, because I was able to finish it all in one day, so it was really motivational in my reading week. I read this for what challenge? What challenge? Oh, okay. I read this for the challenge read a book while wearing a hat the entire time. And I did wear a hat the entire time I read this book. Yeah. It was 338. I rated it 3 stars. I really enjoyed it, but there was like a lot of things that I was like, I wasn't feeling exactly. So next I read Since You've Been Gone, and this book surprised me. I loved it. I loved it so much. I fell in love with the characters, I fell in love with the friendships, the relationship that was built. A+. I rated it 5 stars. It's 449 pages, and I think this was my favorite read of the entire week. The challenge I read this for was read a book with something green on the cover, and it wasn't my original pick, but man, I am so glad I picked this up because I just had a blast, and yeah, I loved it. I loved it. It was fun, it was summer, contemporary, it was exactly what I wanted and needed to be reading this week. Next, I read The Miseducation of Cameron Post. I read this for the challenge, read a book to movie adaptation. Slight issue is the movie came out on August 3rd, but it's like playing nowhere. So I wasn't able to see the movie. So I only like kind of completed this challenge. I read the entire book, but I didn't also watch the movie, which is a real shame. I really want to see this movie. So hopefully soon it will come out in a theater near me. But this book was 470 pages. I rated it 4 stars. Yeah, 4 stars. Yeah, I'm excited to see the movie. I really hope it comes out in theaters near me soon. Then today I read This One Summer. It's a graphic novel. I think the art is really cool. It's all done in these like blue purple shades. And I really liked it. But I read this for the challenge, read 7 books. So if I hadn't finished my 7th book, this would have counted for nothing. But this was 318 pages and I rated it 3 stars. If you're looking for a new graphic novel, I recommend it. I don't think it's my favorite graphic novel, but I really enjoyed the art, and I do think the story is like important. I just don't think it like connected with me. And finally, I read Neverwhere. It's the audiobook I've been listening to all week long. It's the one that I wasn't sure I would make it through. I read for the challenge, read a book about something you want to do. The something I want to do would be explore like a different side of London. I got to study abroad in London, and I would love to go back and see more sides of it. I don't expect to discover like a whole new like magical London like our main character did in Neverwhere, but that'd be cool. So I looked up, Neverwhere was 448 pages, and I rated it 3 stars. Yeah, I rated it 3 stars. So that's my wrap up, and I'm really glad I participated this year in Booktube-A-Thon. It was a blast. Sometimes the reading got hard. I got very tired many nights reading, and I woke up far too early every day to make sure I had plenty of hours to do my reading. But overall, I think it was a great experience. I'm so happy I participated this year. I'm so happy I vlogged everything so that I can go back and look through all these memories. And yeah, that's gonna be it for now. No more updates, no more reading updates. So that's the end. Bye.